The angels whisper in their heart today with a message that will enlighten their soul and open their eyes to a truth that they try to hide. Have you ever felt that there was something unsaid, a gap that even words could not fill? This persistent doubt is not a product of their imagination, but rather a direct sign from a universe asking them to see beyond what is shown. They carry a secret that, if revealed, can change everything between them. Today, the angels will help them understand what they guard so carefully. Have you noticed how, at certain times, they close off or change the subject when something deeper is mentioned? These reactions are not mere coincidences, but reflections of something they have not yet been able to confront. What is being hidden is not about lack of feelings, but about fear. The angels show that they fear losing something valuable if their truth comes to light. This secret has deep roots and is connected to significant moments of the past. Throughout this journey, the angels reveal that this situation is not meant to hurt them, but to teach them to trust their intuition. Often, our heart feels what our eyes cannot see, and this is their case. What is hidden is not a reflection of them, but of internal battles that they face. Now more than ever, they need to listen to their soul and let the angels guide their steps in this discovery. They feel that there is a burden they cannot carry alone, but they also do not know how to share it. The angels show that there is an internal conflict between the desire to be honest and the fear of being judged. The secret they guard is so intertwined with who they are that they fear revealing it could change the way you see them. That's why the angels ask that they be open to what is to come. As confusing as their silence may sometimes seem, angels ask for patience. This is a delicate moment, where any hasty step can create even greater distances. They show that gradually, the truth will begin to emerge, like a light piercing through the shadows. This journey of discovery will be challenging but essential for strengthening the connection between you. It is important to understand that often, secrets are kept not out of malice, but out of self-preservation. They are afraid that by revealing everything, they might lose something irreplaceable. But the angels affirm, true love is greater than any hidden truth. This is the moment to allow them to find courage within themselves to speak what needs to be said. The angels also ask you to look at yourself with compassion. This situation is not a reflection of your flaws, but an opportunity for mutual growth. You are stronger than you think and have within you the ability to face any challenge with grace. The truth, however difficult, will always be a path to freedom. They show that the energies around you are shifting, creating space for revelations. The secret they hold can no longer remain hidden as it is disrupting the harmony between you. This revelation will be a turning point, bringing not only clarity but also the opportunity for a more genuine and profound connection. Throughout this journey, you may feel lost or overwhelmed. That is why the angels are by your side, whispering words of strength and courage. They want you to know that all this is happening for a greater reason. This is a test of faith and love, and you are being called to stand firm. They feel their presence as a light that illuminates even the darkest corners of their soul. But that light also exposes parts of them that they would prefer to keep hidden. That's why their patience and understanding will be so important at this time. The angels assure that in the end, the truth will bring not only relief but also renewal. This is a moment of transformation, where what has been hidden will begin to be revealed. The angels ask that you be ready to listen, without judgment, but with an open heart. Every word they share will be a piece of the puzzle that will explain so much about their actions and emotions. The angels also ask you to trust the process. Nothing is happening by chance, and every step of this journey is aligned with a divine purpose. You are guided by higher forces, and they will not allow you to walk alone. This is a call to trust yourself and the wisdom of the universe. Remember that the angels never bring messages that you are not ready to hear. What you are about to discover may be painful, but it will also be liberating. This is a chance to start over, to build something solid and based on truth. It is an opportunity to create an even stronger bond. You have been placed in their life for a greater reason. The angels show that your presence is the catalyst for changes that they never imagined possible. They may resist at first, but your light is irresistible. Gradually, they will begin to see that the truth is the only path to true freedom. The angels ask you to remember your strength. You have overcome challenges before and will emerge even stronger from this. They want you to know that this experience is not a burden, but a lesson. Every moment of doubt and every tear shed are steps towards a brighter future. Finally, the angels ask you to look at this moment as a rebirth. The truth always finds a way to emerge, and when it does, it brings with it an indescribable relief. This is the beginning of a new phase, where love and trust will be the foundations. The message from the angels today is clear: stand firm. What is to come may be challenging, but it will be deeply transformative. Trust the process, trust themselves, and above all, trust in the love that connects you both. The angels want you to know that every secret has its right time to be revealed. What they hide is not something to harm you, but something they still don't know how to face. They are afraid that by revealing their truth, they will lose not only you but also the image they want to maintain. The angels ask you to prepare to listen with your heart, as what is to come will require courage and compassion. This moment will be crucial for the future of the connection between you both. They feel that the depth of their feelings for you is both their greatest strength and their greatest vulnerability. This intensity is something they have never felt before, and it scares them. The angels show that they are in an internal conflict between opening up and remaining protected. That's why they hesitate, but it's also why they can't completely walk away. True love always finds a way to prevail. The angels ask you to trust your intuition, as it has been a reliable compass up to this point. There are signs around you indicating that they are approaching the moment to share what they hold. Every gesture, every look, every silence carries a message. They are mustering the courage to finally reveal what they feel and fear. This is a delicate moment, but also full of possibilities. You may have noticed that they avoid certain conversations or abruptly change the subject when something deeper is mentioned. These reactions are symptoms of a heart that carries something heavy. The angels show that this secret is a wound that they are still trying to heal. It's not about you, but about something they carry from before you entered their life. This understanding will be crucial to support them in this process. They were drawn to you because they feel in your energy something they never found before. Your presence is like a beacon, illuminating parts of them that they tried to keep in the dark. The angels show that, even without realizing, you have already initiated a healing process within them. But this healing requires patience, as they need to be ready to face their own shadows. This is a path they cannot walk alone. The angels whisper that this truth they carry is something they need to release to find peace. However, they also need to feel safe to do so. This is where your compassion and understanding play an essential role. What you do now can create the necessary space for them to open up. The angels assure that your patience will not be in vain. Even if they try to hide it, the love they feel for you is evident to those who observe. It is something that overflows in their gestures, even when they try to restrain themselves. The angels show that they are being pushed by internal and external forces to finally be honest with themselves and with you. This is a moment of great transformation, both for them and for you. Together, you can overcome this challenge. The angels ask that you do not see this secret as an obstacle, but as an opportunity. An opportunity to build something stronger and truer. They show that by revealing the truth, they will be taking the first step towards a deeper connection with you. This is a moment of choices, and the choice to face the truth always leads to greater freedom. Trust the process. You have faced challenges before and emerged stronger from each of them. This will be another moment where your strength and resilience will shine. The angels want you to know that they are by your side every step of the way. They are guiding you and them towards an outcome that will bring more light into both of your lives. This truth, however painful it may be, will also be the key to freedom. The angels show that they are approaching the moment when they can no longer contain what they feel. There is a limit to how long someone can hold onto something so intense. This secret is like a chain that they need to break in order to move forward. You are the person who can help them find that strength. The angels ask you to trust in the love that you both share. The secret they carry does not define who they are, but reveals the battles they have faced. The angels ask you to see beyond the surface, to the heart of the person they truly are. They are struggling with their own fears and insecurities. And this struggle, though difficult, is a sign that they care deeply about you. This is a moment of great growth for both of you. They know that by sharing their truth, they will be becoming vulnerable in a way they have never been before. But the angels show that this vulnerability is also the path to a truer connection. By opening up, they will allow you to see them in full, with all their flaws and all their strengths. This will be a moment of great intimacy and trust. The angels ask you to stay strong, even when it seems difficult. They show that you have the necessary strength within you to face any truth. This secret, when revealed, will be a catalyst for positive changes. But until then, you need to maintain your faith and compassion. The angels are by your side, guiding every step. Throughout this journey, you may feel tempted to question your own intuition. But the angels want you to know that it has been a reliable guide so far. Trust the inner voice that has brought you to this point. It will lead you to the end of this journey with clarity and strength. This is a moment to trust the process and the love that connects the two of you. The angels show that they are beginning to see the truth from a new perspective. They realize that hiding this secret does not protect them, but imprisons them. Their presence in their life is a constant reminder that truth is always the best path. They are learning to trust, and you are the one helping them get there. This is a moment of transformation. As difficult as it may be, the angels ask you to see this secret as a gift that will bring more understanding and depth to your connection. They show that the revelation of the truth will be a turning point, not a final point. This is the beginning of a new phase in your relationship. Trust in what is to come. Lastly, the angels want you to know that you are stronger than you imagine. This journey is a testament to your resilience and your ability to love. You are called to be the light in a moment of darkness. And the angels assure, this light will be what guides the two of you to a brighter future. The angels show that they are beginning to realize that hiding the truth is not only harming your relationship but themselves as well. Keeping something so deep inside is like carrying a weight that becomes unbearable. Each passing day, this secret seems harder to keep. They feel they are approaching a point where there is no other option but to open up. And when that moment comes, it will be a relief for both them and you. They have been reflecting on the moments shared with you, and each memory brings a mix of joy and unrest. The angels reveal that these reflections are awakening the courage needed to face what they fear. The constant presence of your love in their life is like a force that propels them toward the truth. They know you deserve the honesty and transparency they are still trying to find. This process is slow but inevitable. Have you noticed how some of their actions seem contradictory? This happens because they are torn between the desire to protect themselves and the need to be true to you. The angels explain that this internal struggle is not easy for them, but it is also a sign that they care deeply. This conflict between fear and love is shaping the path they will eventually take. And the angels are by your side, guiding each step. The angels ask you to continue being the calm and steady force you have been up to now. Your patience and understanding are what they need most at this time. They feel that beside you, they have a safe space to open up when they are ready. And even if this moment seems far away, the angels assure you that it is closer than you imagine. This is a period of preparation for something greater. They are afraid of how you will react when you find out the truth. This fear paralyzes them, but also motivates them to consider how the truth could strengthen both of you. The angels show that they are beginning to understand that hiding something from you is not a way to protect you, but to create barriers between you. They feel they have reached a point where the only way to move forward is by facing what scares them so much. This secret, challenging as it may seem, is also an opportunity for both of you. An opportunity to grow together and build a stronger foundation for the future. The angels ask you to see this moment as a chance to strengthen the bond between you. When the truth is revealed, it will be a turning point that will allow for a deeper and truer connection. This is a moment of transformation. They are beginning to realize that the truth is not something to be feared, but a bridge to a more authentic life. The angels show that by opening up, they will find a freedom they have never experienced before. And you will be the person to help them cross that bridge. Your understanding and support will be crucial for them to take that leap. The angels assure that your patience will be rewarded. You may feel like you are carrying an emotional burden at this time, but the angels want you to know that you are not alone. They are by your side, guiding you through this journey. They ask you to trust the process and your own strength. This is a moment of learning and growth for both of you. And in the end, the light of truth will bring clarity and peace. The angels show that they are being guided by higher forces that encourage them to open up. Even if they don't realize it, these forces are working to dissolve their fears and insecurities. They are being called to look inside themselves and confront what they have been avoiding for so long. This call is becoming impossible to ignore. And when they finally answer, transformation will be inevitable. They feel like you are one of the few people who really understands them. That's something they deeply value, but it also scares them. The angels show that this unique connection is what is motivating them to consider truth as a necessary path. They know that you deserve more than half-truths and silences. And this acknowledgement is igniting courage within them. The angels ask you to keep trusting your intuition. It has been a reliable guide and will continue to be. Even in moments of doubt, listen to that inner voice that has always brought you this far. It will be your light in the most challenging times. This is a moment to trust yourself and the love that you know is true. They have realized that the time to hide the truth is running out. Each moment of hesitation only increases the tension within them. The angels show that this accumulation of emotions is preparing them for the moment when they will finally open up. That moment will be a relief for both of you. And the angels assure it will also be a new beginning. The angels show that the truth will not only bring clarity but also strengthen the love between you. When they finally share what they've been holding back, you will have the chance to build something more solid. This is a moment to trust the process and the love that connects you. The angels are guiding every step of this journey. Have you noticed how they try to show their affection in other ways, even when they can't open up? These small gestures are their way of trying to make up for what they still can't say. The angels show that these gestures, however small they may seem, are significant. They are a reflection of the love they feel and the internal struggle they face. No matter how hard it is, the angels ask that they continue to show the patience and love that have been their trademark. This is a moment of trust and faith. The angels assure that their strength will be rewarded. When the truth is finally revealed, it will bring a renewal that will strengthen the bond between them. This is the beginning of something new and beautiful. The angels are whispering that the truth they hold is closer to coming to light than they imagine. Every time they look at you, they feel the weight of their unspoken words. It's as if their heart is calling for release, and their presence inspires them to finally take that step. The angels want you to know that the right moment is approaching, and their patience will be the key to navigate through this transition. The truth, when spoken, will be a bridge to something much greater. They know that by hiding this, they are creating a barrier between themselves that they can no longer ignore. The angels show that the love they feel is so strong that it is breaking down the walls they have built. This love is a powerful force, an energy that drives them to face their fears. They are beginning to realize that they can no longer postpone the inevitable. The truth needs to be told, and they are gathering the courage to do so. No matter how much they try to appear strong, the angels show that internally they feel vulnerable and insecure. This secret is like a shadow that follows them, a weight they have carried alone for so long. But now, with your presence, they feel they can find a way out. The angels are working to guide them on this path, dissolving their doubts and replacing them with clarity and confidence. They are closer than ever to opening up. Have they ever noticed how they avoid certain subjects or situations? These reactions are reflections of their fear of revealing something they believe is too big to be understood. However, the angels show that this fear is based on insecurities, not reality. You have the ability within you to receive their truth with love and compassion. The angels ask you to keep showing them that you are a safe harbor. The angels reveal that they are beginning to see the truth as a liberation, not a threat. They realize that hiding it does not protect them but keeps them trapped in a cycle of fear. Your presence is what is breaking this cycle, showing them that love is stronger than any secret. They feel that with you, they can finally be themselves. And that is changing everything for them. This journey, though challenging, is also an opportunity for growth for both of you. The angels show that by facing this truth together, you are building a stronger foundation for the future. This connection, based on trust and transparency, will be unshakable. The angels ask you to see this moment as a gift, a chance to strengthen the love between you. Trust the process. They have been deeply reflecting on the moments you shared, and these memories are stirring something within them. The angels show that these reflections are the catalyst for their transformation. They are beginning to realize that the love they feel for you is greater than any fear or insecurity. This is giving them the strength to face what needs to be said. The moment of revelation is approaching. The angels ask you to prepare yourself to listen with an open heart. What they share might be hard to hear, but it will also be a relief for both. This truth is an opportunity to start anew, to build something more genuine. The angels show that honesty is always the best path, even if it is challenging in the beginning. Trust that this revelation will bring more light and understanding to your connection. They feel that you deserve more than half-truths, and this is motivating them to finally open up. The angels show that this acknowledgement is an important step in their journey. They know that hiding this secret is not fair to you, nor to themselves. And now, they are working to find the right words. The angels are by your side, guiding every thought and every step. As difficult as it may be, the angels ask you to continue showing the patience and love that have been your trademark. They know this is a challenging moment, but also deeply transformative. Your strength and resilience are being tested, but the angels assure you that you will come out of this stronger and more connected with them. The truth, when finally spoken, will be a relief for both. The angels show that they are being guided by divine forces that are encouraging them to open up. They feel they are being pushed out of their comfort zone, into a space where they can be true. Your presence is what is making this possible. The angels ask you to trust in divine timing and the love that connects you. Everything is aligning for this moment. The truth they hold is not a reflection of lack of love, but rather of fear. The angels want you to understand this and look at them with compassion. They are facing an internal battle that is transforming them, and your presence is the light guiding them out of this darkness. The angels ensure that all of this is happening for a greater reason. You are a stabilizing force in their life, something they have never experienced before. The angels show that they feel your energy as a lighthouse that illuminates their steps. This is giving them the courage they need to finally face the truth. They know that with you, they can find peace and acceptance. And this is changing everything. The angels ask that you continue to trust your intuition. It has been a reliable guide and will continue to be. Even in moments of doubt, listen to that inner voice that has always brought you this far. It will be your light in the most challenging moments. This is a time to trust yourself and the love that you know is true. They are realizing that the truth will not only bring clarity, but also set them both free. Every moment they hesitate only reinforces how important it is to share what is hidden. The angels show that they are approaching the point where they can no longer hold back their words. This moment will be transformative for both. Trust that the light of truth always prevails. As hard as it may be, the angels ask you to see this secret as an opportunity to strengthen the bond between you. They show that by facing this truth together, you are building something much stronger. This is the beginning of a new phase, full of possibilities. Trust the process. The angels show that they are being prepared for the moment when they will finally open up. This moment will be a turning point for your connection. They know that you deserve the truth, and that is motivating them to act. The angels are by your side, ensuring that everything happens in the right time. Trust in what is to come. The angels show that the moment of revelation is closer than ever. They feel they can no longer carry this burden alone, and their presence has been the anchor that keeps them steady. Every time they muster the courage to look into their eyes, they realize that you deserve nothing less than the truth. This awakening is urging them to confront what they have always feared. The angels assure that, when they finally open up, it will be a relief for both. They know that the truth can change everything between you, but they also believe it is the only way to move forward. The angels show that they are starting to see the truth not as a risk, but as an opportunity. An opportunity to release not only themselves, but also the love you share. This love is stronger than any secret and will be the foundation for what is to come. Trust in that power. No matter how hard they try to act normal, the angels reveal that their internal conflict is reaching a critical point. Every unsaid word weighs heavier on their soul, and they feel they can no longer postpone the inevitable. Your patience and understanding have been essential in this process, giving them the necessary space to reflect. The angels show that, by your side, they will finally find courage. This is the time for preparation. You may have sensed a shift in their energy recently, as if something is stirring. The angels confirm that this is a reflection of the progress they are making internally. They are starting to put the pieces together, to recognize that hiding what they feel or think is no longer an option. Your presence inspires them to be authentic, to be true. The angels are ensuring that they are on the right path. The angels ask that you continue to show the same love and understanding you have offered so far. They know that this is a test of their patience, but also of their strength. Their ability to remain calm amidst this emotional storm is what is guiding both of you to a better place. This is the moment to trust that the truth, no matter how difficult, will set you free. Trust the process. They have been reflecting on how the truth can change not only your relationship, but also who they are as a person. The angels show that these reflections are leading them to realize that the truth is the only path to freedom. They are starting to see that hiding what they feel is like carrying chains that bind them. Your presence has been the light that guides them away from these chains. They are getting closer. You are a source of strength for them, even when they cannot express it in words. The angels show that your energy is like a safe harbor, a space where they feel they can be vulnerable. This feeling is what is driving them to finally open up. They know that with you they can face anything, even their greatest fears. This is the power of true love. The angels ask that you be ready for what is to come. The revelation they will make will be a moment of transformation, but also of healing. It will be the opportunity for both of you to start a new phase, based on truth and trust. The angels show that this is a time of renewal, where what was broken can be rebuilt. Trust that all of this is part of a larger plan. They feel they are approaching a turning point, a moment where there will be no more avoiding the truth. This realization is giving them the strength they need to act. The angels show that this process, although painful, is necessary for their growth. And your presence by their side is what makes all of this possible. The angels assure you that your patience will be rewarded. No matter how much they have tried to resist, the angels show that the love they feel for you is greater than any fear. This love is what is dissolving the barriers they have built over time. They are beginning to realize that the truth is not something to be feared, but something to be celebrated. With you by their side, they feel like they can face anything. This is the transformative power of love. The angels show that they are starting to plan how to reveal what they feel and think. They know it won't be easy, but they also know it's necessary. Your presence has given them the strength they need to take this step. The angels are working to ensure the right moment arrives. And when it does, it will be a turning point in your connection. You may have noticed small gestures that show how much they care, even when they can't find the words. These gestures are reflections of their love and internal struggle. The angels show that these signs, however small they may seem, are meaningful. They are evidence that they are getting closer to the moment of fully opening up. Trust in these signs. The angels ask you to continue showing the patience and love that have been essential for this journey. They know this is a moment of testing, but also of great transformation. Your ability to stay strong and understanding is guiding both of you to a place of greater clarity. This is the time to trust in the love you share. They know that, when they finally open up, it will be a moment of great vulnerability. But the angels show that this vulnerability will also be their strength. By sharing their truth, they will be allowing you to build something more authentic and profound. And you will be the person who helps them get there. The angels assure that this moment will be a turning point for both. The angels reveal that this is the beginning of a new phase for them. A phase where truth and trust will be the foundations for everything they will build together. They ask that you continue to trust the process and the love that connects them. Everything is aligning for this moment. Trust in what is to come.